Ladies and gentlemen, every day you wake up, you have a choice. You can let life control you, or you can take control of your life. You can feed your mind with negativity, self-doubt, and excuses, or you can condition it for success, power, and unstoppable momentum. Your mind is like a battlefield, and the words you tell yourself every single day determine whether you win or lose. If you want to transform your life, you have to reprogram your thoughts. You have to tell yourself the right things every single day until they become your reality. So let's dive in. Here are 9 things you need to tell yourself every day to rewire your mind for success and unleash the unstoppable force within you. I am in control of my life. These words hold the power to transform everything. The moment you fully embrace this truth, you stop living as a victim of circumstances and start creating the life you truly want. Too many people go through life feeling powerless, believing that their success, happiness, and fulfillment depend on external factors. Their past, their upbringing, the economy, or the opinions of others. But that's not reality. The truth is, you are in control of your decisions, your actions, and ultimately your destiny. The first step in taking control of your life is accepting responsibility for where you are right now. It doesn't matter what has happened in the past. It doesn't matter who hurt you, what mistakes you made, or what challenges you've faced. What matters is what you choose to do moving forward. Blaming others or making excuses only keeps you stuck. The moment you stop blaming and start owning your life, everything changes. You shift from being reactive to being proactive. You stop waiting for life to happen to you and start making life happen for you. Taking control means understanding that your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you are stuck, unlucky, or incapable, your mind will look for ways to confirm those beliefs. But if you tell yourself that you have the power to change, grow, and succeed, your mind will work in your favor. Your mindset is everything. The most successful people in the world aren't necessarily the smartest or the most talented. They are the ones who believe in their ability to take control and make things happen. One of the biggest barriers to taking control of your life is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But here's the truth. Fear will always be there. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Successful people feel the fear and take action anyway. They don't wait for fear to disappear. They push through it. Every time you act despite fear, you strengthen your confidence, proving to yourself that you are capable of more than you thought. Taking control also means making decisions with purpose. Too many people drift through life without clear direction. They let others decide for them, follow the crowd, and settle for whatever comes their way. But when you take control, you become intentional. You decide what kind of life you want to live. You set goals, create a plan, and take consistent action. You stop saying, I hope things get better, and start saying, I will make things better. Discipline is another key to taking control. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you on track. If you want to be in control of your health, you have to commit to exercising and eating right, even when you don't feel like it. If you want to be in control of your success, you have to put in the work, even when it's hard. Discipline is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who only dream about them. Taking control also means protecting your energy. Who you spend time with, what you consume, and what you focus on all impact your life. If you surround yourself with negativity, you will feel drained and stuck. But if you choose to be around people who uplift and challenge you, if you feed your mind with knowledge and inspiration, you will grow. You can't control everything in life, but you can control what you allow into your world. There will be obstacles, there will be setbacks, but when you are in control, you don't let those things define you. You see problems as challenges to overcome, not as reasons to quit. You learn from failures instead of letting them break you. Every setback is a setup for a comeback if you choose to see it that way. At the end of the day, you have one life. You can either let it pass you by, hoping things will get better, or you can take control and make it better. The choice is yours. Decide today, right now, that you are in control of your life. Not your past, not your circumstances, not anyone else. You. Take that power, own it, and start creating the life you deserve. I am stronger than my struggles is a powerful affirmation that reminds you of one simple truth. No matter how difficult life gets, you have the strength within you to overcome it. Life is full of challenges. Everyone faces obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But it is not the challenges that define us, it's how we respond to them. Your strength doesn't come from avoiding difficulties. It comes from facing them head on and refusing to be defeated. The first step to believing that you are stronger than your struggles is to understand that challenges are a part of life. No one is exempt from hardship, whether it's a personal loss, financial difficulties, health problems, or emotional struggles. Everyone faces moments when they feel like they can't go on. But the key is to recognize that those moments don't define you. They don't determine your future or your worth. Your response to adversity is what shapes your life. When you face struggles, you are being tested. Life is asking you if you will give up or if you will rise to the occasion. And while it's easy to let fear, doubt, and frustration take over, it's important to remember that every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. When you push through struggles, you build resilience. You develop mental toughness. You learn to trust in your own ability to rise, no matter how hard the situation seems. Often, when you are in the midst of struggle, it can feel overwhelming. You may question your ability to handle the situation. But in those moments, remember that you have faced challenges before and come out stronger on the other side. You've survived every difficult day in your past, and that's proof that you are capable of enduring whatever is in front of you now. Your past struggles have shaped you into a stronger version of yourself. Strength comes not from never falling, but from getting up every time you fall. It comes from pushing yourself to keep moving forward even when you don't feel like it. When things get tough, remember that you have a choice. You can either let the struggle control you, or you can control how you respond to it. Choosing to keep going, even when it feels impossible, is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. It's also important to recognize that struggles are temporary. They may seem overwhelming in the moment, but nothing lasts forever. No matter how hard things get, they will eventually pass. When you keep moving forward, day by day, inch by inch, you will see that the struggle will eventually become a thing of the past. You will look back and realize that you are not the same person who entered that challenge. You have grown, you have become stronger, but strength isn't just about getting through hard times, it's about how you choose to grow from them. When you face struggles, you are given the chance to learn important life lessons. You can choose to become bitter, resentful, and defeated, or you can choose to become wiser, more compassionate, and more resilient. Every struggle is an opportunity to learn, to improve, and to become the best version of yourself. Believe that you are stronger than your struggles, and let that belief drive you forward. You have the inner strength to overcome anything that comes your way. When you tell yourself, I am stronger than my struggles, you are reaffirming your power and your ability to handle whatever life throws at you. And with that mindset, you will always find a way to push through, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. No matter how tough life gets, you are never alone. You have the strength within you to rise above any challenge, to overcome any hardship, and to become a stronger, wiser, and more powerful version of yourself. Embrace the struggle, knowing that with every obstacle, you are becoming more powerful than you ever imagined. You are stronger than your struggles, and nothing can take that away from you. My past does not define me. These words carry immense power, yet many people unknowingly allow their past to shape their present and future. The truth is, your past is nothing more than a series of events, choices, and experiences that have contributed to who you are today. But they do not have the power to dictate who you become. The past is an essential part of your story, but it does not have to be the chapter that defines your future. You have the ability to choose how you respond to your past and what kind of person you want to become moving forward. It's easy to fall into the trap of letting past mistakes, failures, and pain hold you back. Many people get caught up in regret, guilt, or shame over things they've done or things that have happened to them. They allow those memories to become chains that keep them tethered to a version of themselves that no longer serves them. But here's the liberating truth. You are not your mistakes. You are not the sum of your failures, your losses, or your struggles. What matters is what you do today, what you choose to do with the lessons you've learned, and how you use your experiences to create a better future. When you accept that your past doesn't define you, you free yourself from the limitations it may have imposed on you. Too many people carry the weight of their past like a heavy burden, believing they can never be more than what they were. But the beauty of life is that it's constantly evolving. Every day is a new opportunity to make a different choice, to change your mindset and to redefine who you are. You have the power to shape your identity with every thought and action. The past is filled with lessons, not labels. It's easy to let your past mistakes or failures become labels that stick to you forever, but those labels are not the truth of who you are. The truth is that every experience you've had, whether positive or negative, has contributed to your growth. You've learned valuable lessons through hardship, you've developed resilience through adversity, and you've discovered strengths you never knew you had. These lessons are powerful, but they are just that, lessons. They don't define your potential, they simply guide you toward a better, more informed version of yourself. We all make mistakes, we all have things we regret, but the key is to not let those moments define us. The past can be a great teacher if we allow it to be. Instead of looking back with guilt or shame, Look at the past with gratitude for the growth it has sparked in you. Recognize how far you've come and use those lessons to propel you forward. No matter what's happened before, you have the choice to take a new direction today. Your past is merely a reflection of who you once were, not who you are or who you can become. Another essential aspect of understanding that your past does not define you is the ability to forgive. Many people are held back by the grudges they hold or the pain they haven't healed from. They allow the actions of others or the wounds of their past to dictate their emotional state and how they show up in the world. But when you forgive, whether it's forgiving yourself or others, you release the hold that the past has over you. You free yourself to move forward without the weight of anger, resentment, or regret. Forgiveness is an act of strength and self-liberation. It doesn't mean forgetting, but it means choosing to let go of the past so that you can live fully in the present. If you want to move forward in life, you must decide to stop living in the past. Don't let what's already happened keep you from creating what you want in the future. You have the power to rewrite your story. Every single day you have the chance to create a new chapter. You are not bound by your past choices, mistakes, or circumstances. You are defined by the decisions you make today and the actions you take moving forward. Your past may have shaped who you are today, but it does not control who you will become tomorrow. You are the author of your story, and you have the power to write a new chapter every single day. Embrace the lessons, release the limitations, and step boldly into the future you are capable of creating. Your past does not define you. It's your future that is waiting to be written. I am disciplined, not just motivated. These words carry a profound message about the difference between fleeting inspiration and lasting success. Motivation is powerful, no doubt. It's the spark that gets us started, the burst of energy that pushes us to take action. But motivation alone is not enough to create lasting change. Discipline is what takes you from the initial burst of excitement to long-term achievement. Discipline is what ensures you keep going when motivation fades, when the excitement is gone, and when the challenges arise. Motivation is like a wave. It rises quickly and can carry you for a while, but it inevitably crashes. On the other hand, discipline is the tide. It's constant, steady, and always working in the background regardless of how you feel. Discipline is the habit of doing the things you need to do even when you don't feel like doing them. It's about showing up every day and putting in the work, even when the excitement is gone, even when your energy is low. Being disciplined means understanding that success doesn't come from bursts of effort or from waiting for the perfect moment when you feel inspired. Success comes from showing up consistently, day in and day out. It's about taking action when you don't feel like it, making the tough decisions when they need to be made, and continuing to move forward even when the path gets difficult. Discipline is the foundation upon which all great achievements are built. One of the most powerful aspects of discipline is that it creates momentum. When you commit to something, even when motivation is nowhere to be found, you develop the habit of doing the work. This habit builds momentum, and momentum is a game changer. The more you commit to the actions necessary for your success, the easier it becomes to keep going. Eventually, the work becomes second nature. What once felt like a struggle now feels like a routine. The more disciplined you become, the more effortless your actions will feel, and the more progress you will make. Discipline also keeps you focused on the bigger picture. Motivation can be fickle. It can come and go depending on how you're feeling. But discipline doesn't care about your emotions. It's about staying focused on the long-term goal no matter what short-term distractions or setbacks may arise. When you're disciplined, you understand that the small, consistent actions you take today will lead to the success you want tomorrow. You keep your eyes on the end goal, not on how you're feeling in the moment. Another important aspect of discipline is resilience. Life will test you. There will be days when you don't feel motivated, when things go wrong, when setbacks hit. If you rely solely on motivation, you will likely quit or falter in those moments. But when you're disciplined, you have the ability to persevere. Discipline is the ability to keep going despite the setbacks, the tiredness, or the lack of enthusiasm. It's about pushing through those tough moments and not letting them derail you from your purpose. Discipline also involves self-control. It's about making decisions based on your long-term goals rather than your short-term desires. It's about saying no to things that don't align with your vision and saying yes to actions that bring you closer to where you want to be. Discipline is about mastering your impulses and staying true to your commitments, even when you're tempted to give in to distractions. It's about taking control of your habits and directing them toward the success you want to achieve. Ultimately, motivation is important. It's what gets you started, but it's discipline that keeps you going even when the initial excitement fades. Discipline is the key to turning your dreams into reality. It's the difference between people who talk about their goals and people who actually achieve them. When you make discipline a part of your life, you stop waiting for motivation to strike. You take action regardless of how you feel. You show up every day, put in the work, and trust that consistent effort will lead to success. So remember, I am disciplined, not just motivated. When motivation fades, discipline will keep you moving forward. It's the consistency of your actions, the resilience in the face of obstacles, and the focus on your long-term goals that will ensure you succeed, no matter what challenges come your way. I am grateful for what I have. These words may seem simple, but when embraced deeply, they hold the power to transform your perspective on life and shift the way you experience the world. Gratitude is not just about appreciating what you have on the surface. It's about cultivating a mindset that acknowledges the value in every moment, in every person, and in every experience, no matter how big or small. When you truly embrace gratitude, you begin to see the richness in your life that often goes unnoticed. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to focus on what we don't have, the things we're striving for, the goals we haven't yet reached, or the challenges we still face. It's easy to get caught up in the "I'll be happy when" mindset, where we believe that happiness and fulfillment are tied to the acquisition of more things or the achievement of specific goals. But what if I told you that true fulfillment doesn't come from more? What if it comes from appreciating the present, from acknowledging and honoring what you already have? Gratitude has a powerful ability to shift our focus. Instead of fixating on what's missing or what's wrong, gratitude encourages us to see what's right. It opens our eyes to the abundance that surrounds us. Whether that's the love and support of family and friends, the health we often take for granted, or the simple joys of a beautiful sunrise, a good meal, or a peaceful moment. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to seek the positive instead of dwelling on it. It's not about ignoring life's challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about recognizing that even in difficulty, there is something to be grateful for. Gratitude also helps to shift your emotional state. When you focus on what you're thankful for, your brain releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which enhance your mood and reduce stress. The more you practice gratitude, the more you rewire your brain to default to a positive mindset. Gratitude, therefore, becomes a tool for cultivating emotional resilience. Even on the hardest days, you can find something to be grateful for. This doesn't mean ignoring your struggles or pretending they don't exist. It means recognizing that despite the obstacles you face, there is still goodness in your life that's worth appreciating. Being grateful for what you have also brings you closer to contentment. Too often we get caught in the cycle of wanting more success, more money, more recognition. We believe that once we achieve those things, we'll finally be happy. But this pursuit can leave us feeling empty because we're always reaching for the next thing, never fully appreciating what we already have. By practicing gratitude, you break that cycle. You stop waiting for the next big thing to bring you happiness, and instead you find joy and satisfaction in the present moment. Gratitude helps you realize that you already have everything you need to feel fulfilled. It shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, from lack to plenty. Another powerful aspect of gratitude is how it deepens relationships. When you take time to appreciate the people around you, their love, support, and presence in your life, it strengthens the bond you share with them. Gratitude fosters connection. When you express gratitude to others, whether through words or actions, you not only uplift them, but also create a more positive environment in which your relationships can thrive. Gratitude encourages empathy and understanding, helping you to recognize the value in others and appreciate the role they play in your life. Lastly, gratitude creates a sense of perspective. When you stop and reflect on all the things you have, it's easier to put your problems into perspective. Yes, life can be challenging, and yes, there will be moments of struggle, but when you take the time to reflect on your blessings, your challenges seem less daunting. You realize that you are capable of overcoming difficulties because you have already faced challenges and grown stronger from them. Gratitude reminds you of your resilience, your strength, and your ability to move forward no matter what comes your way. I am grateful for what I have isn't just a statement, it's a mindset. It's a choice you make every day to focus on the good, to recognize the value in what you have, and to honor the blessings in your life. When you cultivate a mindset of gratitude, you unlock the ability to experience greater happiness, contentment, and fulfillment. You stop waiting for the next big thing to make you happy, and instead you embrace the joy of the present moment, knowing that you already have everything you need to create a meaningful, fulfilling life. I can, I must, I will. These three simple words hold a powerful message, one that can shift the way you approach your goals in your life. It's a mantra that encompasses belief, determination, and unwavering commitment. The phrase pushes you to understand that your potential is limitless, that obstacles are only stepping stones, and that the journey ahead is yours to shape. Let's break down the meaning behind these words and why they can fuel you to achieve anything you set your mind to. The first word, I can, speaks to your belief in yourself. It's about recognizing that you have the capability, the skills, and the strength to take on challenges and achieve what you desire. When you say I can, you're asserting your confidence in your ability to overcome any hurdle, regardless of how big or small it may seem. Belief is the foundation of all success. Without it, even the most talented or capable people can be held back. But when you truly believe that you can accomplish something, you begin to approach life with the mindset of possibility. This belief gives you the courage to take the first step, to take risks, and to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. The second part, I must, brings the element of urgency into play. It's not just about wanting something, it's about understanding that you have a responsibility to pursue your dreams, to reach your goals, and to become the best version of yourself. When you say, I must, you are making a declaration that your goals are non-negotiable. You are acknowledging that the path to success requires hard work, sacrifice, and focus. It means you are committed not just in the easy moments, but in the challenging ones too. I must is a reminder that you are in control of your destiny, and it's up to you to take action and to persevere. It's the mindset that drives you to keep going when motivation fades, when you face setbacks, and when you feel like giving up. I must turns your dreams into a responsibility, and when something is a must, you don't allow anything to get in your way. Finally, I will is the action behind the belief and the commitment. It's the declaration that no matter what, you will follow through on your goals. I will represents your determination and your refusal to quit. It's the promise to yourself that you will do whatever it takes to succeed no matter how many obstacles stand in your way. I will is where the magic happens. It's where plans turn into actions and actions turn into results. When you commit to saying I will, you're not just dreaming or wishing. You're setting yourself up for success by taking consistent, deliberate steps toward your goals. Saying I will forces you to take ownership of your future and take the necessary actions to make it a reality. When you combine these three words, I can, I must, I will, you create an unstoppable mindset. The belief that you can succeed gives you the confidence to take action. The commitment to your goals fuels your determination to overcome challenges, and the resolve to follow through with action ensures that success is not just a possibility, but a certainty. Each time you say this mantra, you are reinforcing your ability to achieve greatness and reminding yourself that you are capable, worthy, and relentless in your pursuit of your dreams. So whenever doubt creeps in or challenges arise, remember, I can, I must, I will. This is the mindset that will lead you to success no matter the obstacles in your path. Success is not about luck. It's about conditioning your mind every single day to think, act, and believe in a way that drives you toward greatness. These 9 statements are not just words. They are your new blueprint. Repeat them daily. Live them, breathe them, embody them. Because when you do, you won't just change your mindset, you'll change your entire life. So now the question is, are you ready to start telling yourself the right things every single day? If you are, then get out there, take massive action, and make your dreams a reality.